Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. So today the topic we are going to discuss is an atom. So what is an atom? So today we will see that what are the different misconceptions students have about an atom and what can be a correct definition of an atom which we can tell when someone asks us what is an atom. So most of the time when someone is asking what is an atom, if you say atom is the smallest particle of an element, that is wrong actually, because atom is electron, proton and neutron are smaller, right? So atom is not the smallest particle. Electron, proton and neutron are smaller than atom, and if you learn little more, then you will see that proton, neutron are also made up of smaller particles. Those are called UT and UDT. So that you can see, you can learn in higher classes. And next you can say the definition as atom cannot be divided. So that's also wrong, because definitely electron atom can be divided in electron, proton and neutron, right? Yeah. And third definition, if you say atom cannot be created, that is also wrong, because using Einstein's mass energy equivalence, you can see that energy can be converted into mass. And in the very beginning, when there was no matter available, only energy was available, so everything came up from energy only. So energy can be converted into mass through this, using this mass energy equivalence you relationship. We can know how much mass we will have after energy gets converted into mass. And also, if you say atom cannot be destroyed, that is wrong, because atom can be destroyed again using the same Einstein's mass energy equivalence formula, and which is observed in atom bomb or nuclear reactors. So you see that there part of mass that gets destroyed and is converted into energy. So whenever mass energy conversion is taking place, you cannot say that atom is conserved or atom cannot be destroyed. Again, if you see atoms of an element all are identical, that is wrong, because there exist isotopes, and isotopes are the atoms of same element which are which are different in masses. So atoms of an element all are not always identical. Atoms of same element can have different masses. Similarly, if you say atoms of different elements are different, that is also wrong, because there exist isobars, and isobars are the atoms of different elements which have same masses, and mass determines the physical properties of an atom. So isobars have similar physical properties. So all these definitions, if you say when someone asks you what is an atom, that is wrong. So now let us see what can be a correct definition of atom. So we can say that atom is that smallest particle of an element which can not be further subdivided into similar particles. So definitely you can divide an atom into smaller particles, but you will not get similar particles. They will be different: electron, proton and neutron. So up to the level of atom, when you divide a substance, you get identical particles, and up to the level of atom you get similar particles, but further dividing them you don't get similar particles. So atom is that smallest particle of an element which cannot be further subdivided into similar particles and possess all the characteristics of that element. So what is the characteristic of an element? Its atomic number. So up to the level of atom, the atomic number remains conserved, but when you divide an atom into further smaller particles, it loses its atomic number property. So up to the level of atom only an element has its characteristic present, but when you divide it further into smaller particles, the identity of that element gets lost and all the substances become same if you divide them into electron, proton and neutron. So this can be a good definition if someone asks you what is an atom, and there can be many more definitions, correct definitions. If you know any, then please let me know in the comment section. And thank you very much for listening to me.